If you're planning your first trip to Bangkok, you're probably looking at the map and think, oh my God, it's so big. And then you look at the public transport map and think, what the hell? I get it. Bangkok has over 100 train stations. The map looks like someone threw spaghetti at a wall. But here's the thing. Most first-timers waste hours figuring out the train system. They end up taking expensive taxis everywhere, or worse. They book hotels near the wrong stations and spend half their trip getting around. That's why, in this video, I'm going to show you the 10 most important train stations in Bangkok for first-time visitors. The ones you will use to go to hotels, attractions, nightlife, and bus terminals. The ones that my Thailand consultation call clients hear all the time. And by the end of the video, you will know exactly which stations to use and why. Let's go to Google My Maps and look at the first station. I mean, all the world arrives here at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport. And everyone wants to go here for the sightseeing and here for the party. How do you get there? Bangkok Airport rail link, very convenient one, follows this route all the way here. Makkasan. Makkasan is important. You know, you landed in Suvarnabhumi Airport, you're tired, you're sweaty, or you need to get to your hotel, and most people grab a taxi or a Grab at the airport. It's easy, for sure, but you're going to sit in traffic for an hour, and the meter is running all the time. If it's running, the better way is take the airport rail link from Suvarnabhumi Airport all the way to Makkasan for $1. No traffic, 40 minutes, easy peasy, air condition. And the good thing is, for Makkasan, you can connect to the subway system here. This is Phetchaburi, very important subway station. And this will give you the opportunity to go to the Sukhumvit area, to the Silom area, to Chinatown area, and the Old Town. And pro tip, if your hotel for any reason is near the Victory Monument or near a BTS line that goes north, then it's smarter to invest 10 baht more, which is 25 cents, and exit not at Makkasan, but at Phaya. Why? Look at the green line. The green line is BTS SkyTrain. And then you can go to the Victory Monument, to Ari, to Chatuchak, and so on and so on. And of course, down south to the shopping area. That's station 1. The second most important station is the one I already showed you, is Phetchaburi. It's the one that you need when you exit at Makkasan. The interchange to the subway. You walk on a skywalk, 200 meters, something like that. And can't miss it. It's just subway, MRT. That's the name of the subway in Bangkok. And it's the blue line, the big blue line. The biggest, the oldest, the first one. And as you can see, it's just one step to Sukhumvit with the red light districts, the parks, and the party. You can go to the Klongteri market, to the Lumpini Park, to so many insane, look at that. It's covers everything you need. So Phetchaburi, very important. Good thing about Phetchaburi is there's a canal boat pier too, the Asok pier. So when you exit in Phetchaburi, you just walk down here, and then you could take the boat all the way to the Old Town. Lovely. The third important station, also in the area, and it is more like 2 in 1. It's the already mentioned Sukhumvit subway station. It is almost same, but different, with Asok, BTS, SkyTrain. SkyTrain above street, subway down there. What you can do here, I mean, Soy Boy, obviously, Here's the Terminal 21 shopping mall and hotel and insane food court. Here's the incredible forest jungle-like mega park, Benjakiti. Here's Benjasiri. And here's Nana. So if you're a single man, Asok, Sukhumvit are your best friends. The next station is not so far away from Asok, and it is Ekkamai. Ekkamai is down here. And why is it important? Whenever you want to leave Bangkok, which I don't get because for me Bangkok is the best place on earth. But if you want to go to Pattaya, to Koh Samet or Koh Chang, this is the SkyTrain station. Why? Because there's the Eastern Bus Terminal here. Ekkamai. You see all these buses waiting? All these buses are waiting for new Pattaya men in the search for big love. Oh, and the Ekkamai area is not only a bus terminal. As you can see, here are plenty of temples. It's an insane area. And food and cinema and sports and hotels, everything. So really good area, a mix of touristy and non-touristy. Very good. For station number 5, we are leaving Vatana and Klong Toh, these two districts, and going to see. Silom is not really the district, but many people just say I stayed in Silom, but this doesn't exist. You stay in Bangkok, but the station is Silom and the road is Silom, so that's why it's okay. And exactly like the Asok Sukhumvit combi with the subway and the SkyTrain hub, this one is almost identical. You have the BTS line and you have the MRT subway line all in one. Wonderful. So if you want to be connected a little bit closer to the old town in Chinatown and want to have one of the best parks in the world, then this is your place. Where exactly? This is Silom subway station and this is Salarang SkyTrain station. Excuse me, I love the names of the stations. Salarang. And what's good? Already told you, there's the park, Lumpini. Then you have Patpong, the third red light district, the not so cool night market. One of the many things that you can do here in this area is visit the Sri Mahamayamam Hindu temple. Beautiful temple. And here's the King Power Mahanakon skyscraper, the biggest skyscraper in Thailand. So good area. And my beloved snake farm is here. Here, this is the snake farm. More business and gay area, just so you know, before you choose. Station number 6 is Siam. Where's Siam? Siam is not only the former name of Thailand, it's also a SkyTrain station. And it's here where my yellow cursor is waiting for. This is the shopping hub, the tourist hub. Everyone ends up here, eventually hub. Is also the interchange station for the BTS SkyTrain that goes to the north and south and east-west. And what's there? Malls. Malls. Places that I never visit. For me, it's a waste of time, but I know that 99% of Bangkok visitors think this is the only thing that you can do in Bangkok, so they love to go there. So this is a complete street full of malls. They called Siam Paragon, Central World, Central Embassy, Siam Square 1, MBK, all of this that nobody should need on holidays, but okay. And 2 truly interesting things. The Jim Thompson house, that's an American entrepreneur that allegedly left and nobody knows where he is. And now his beautiful house is a museum. And the second thing is the Bangkok Art and Cultural Center. Free, very good. And also free, the Arun Shrine. Wonderful, where people pray and temple dancers dance, and it's a wonderful scenery. And you're not super far away from Bantatong, as you can see by the amount of restaurant icons. This is one of the most insane food area in Bangkok. The whole street, Bantatong, and the side streets. Everything is just for one purpose, for eating. And another thing that's interesting, not too close now from Siam, but if you are in the area, is this Chulalongkorn University Centric Park. This park is basically there to collect rainwater and protect Bangkok from drowning. But more on that on another video. Close to this is station number 7, Lamphong. Is the old main train station. And it's kind of the gate to Chinatown. It's a subway station, blue line. As you can see, here are the old railway tracks, and there are still trains leaving, but it's too small and too old, and the new one is up north, but it's beautiful. It's old school, it's historic. There's the national anthem playing at 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Everybody freezes and stands up. It's beautiful. And by the way, the architecture is the exact copy of the German Frankfurt Main station. They just looked at the world and said, "Oh, jedermann, beautiful, same." So if you're from Frankfurt, you're in for a treat. But the surroundings, why you should know Lamphong, because not only, as you already can sense, water, cool traffic, action, what's this? Then here, this area, incredible temple area, the Chinatown gate, and the fantastic Yaowarat Road. It's the most famous street food heaven street in all of Thailand. When you're in Bangkok, you have to go there. And a bit south, if you go here from the train station, past the gate, go here, you're at the river. And at Songwat Road, the newest addition to foreigners found out a street is cool. But it's really cool, also in the area. Station number 8, the Old Town station. For me, that's Sanam Chai, this one. It's the last one before the river. Last blue line, you see, blue subway, zoop. And yeah, it's relatively self-explanatory. As you can see, you have Museum Siam, you have Wat Po, you have the Grand Palace, you have Wat Prakao, you have the Tatian Pier that leads to the Wat Arun Pier. Guess what? There's Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn. It's the most important area. Imagine 10 years ago, they didn't have a subway that goes to the old town. You had to take a boat. It's okay, but now it's so convenient. You just ride your subway for $1 or $2 and you will exit directly next to the Museum Siam. You are stepping out into history. Fantastic. You have the whole old town for you. Sanam Chai. And speaking of long time no subway to Old Town, before you always had to go to the next station, station number 9. Saphan Taksin. Why? Saphan Taksin existed years before the subway existed here, this one. And Saphan Taksin is important in many ways. One, you have the Satton Pier. That was for the longest time the most convenient, coolest gateway to the old town. But it's quite a long trip. It's cool, looks amazing, but a little bit more convenient to exit here. But Saphan Taksin hasn't lost its coolness because there are so many things to see. Here's Vatyanava, the temple that looks like a ship. This one is the ghost tower, the famous one that you can't enter anymore, sadly. This one with the golden bowl is Lebua, the famous one from Hangover 2. This one is Shangri-La Hotel, amazing. Here is Mandarin Oriental, the maybe most expensive ever. Here is incredible food, and he's, I can say, the $1 billion mega mall. It's the only mall that I visit, but not because I spend my time shopping, but because there are some terraces upstairs with an incredible view of Bangkok. insane. And by the way, the second thing that I love about Icon Siam, on the lowest floor, there's a little floating market, like a street food market. And it's a nice mix. $1 billion mall and cheap pork skewers. You get there by ferry from Satun Pier. And now, number 10, big jump. Here, upstairs, this is more Chit. Sounds a little bit like more Chit, but no, my same. Why? You want to be, because this is basically the Chatuchak SkyTrain station, a huge park. The access in here, you're very close to the Pumtep Apiwat Central Terminal. That's the new central station, new Hua Lamphong, the modern, the big one. And from there you're very close or closer to Mueang Airport, the airport to the north. And if you hate flying, then you can also go here, because here's the northern bus terminal, more Chit bus terminal. Same. And now that you know the 10 most important Bangkok train stations, you might ask yourself, okay, but how do I use these trains? How do I buy tickets? Where are you going? Don't worry, in this video, I explain everything, plus Bangkok boats and street